Hello, guys. I hope you're all doing well. It's Wednesday afternoon, 2:22 p.m. here, and just wanted to come quickly to talk to you guys about just general updates. That coupon code has always been on my face, Digitalthink. This coupon code, why am I having this? Okay, let me oku.com/digitalthing, right? And the coupon code is still active, still working. So if you actually can hear my voice, guys, go ahead, let me know. And if everything's good, let me know, because I always like to test that, because you never know with technology these days. It's always been crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna make a few updates here, and as soon as I know everybody can hear me, can see me, then I'll go ahead. You never know. I'm using software to come, something to external third-party software to come live. So sometimes it gets lost. And let's see. You never know. I'm using software to. Oh, so my voice has been coming back to you guys. Okay, that's good. All right, guys. Anyone here? If you're here, just let me know. And my phone was connected to the voice, so it kind of came back. But here, general updates. And first of all, if you're here, please let me know. Say hi, say hey, or something. If you can hear the voice, please let me know. And I wanted to make sure everybody's on board. Yeah, anybody here? Just making sure all is good. Okay, perfect. Good, excellent. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna give an update. So first of all, if you haven't had a look at the Hoko deal, take a look at it. It actually may also leave very soon, because we're getting there. The deal has, so questions people asked in general was, does it have a WordPress plugin? The answer is yes, right? Hello, Sheroz. Good to see you. Yes, good to see you. So, does it have a WordPress plugin? Yes. Does it connect with Zapier or Publi? The answer is yes. Does it have API or webhooks? The answer is yes, and yes, and yes. So, and we'll continue to make adjustments. There's actually one feature that's going to be live in the next 24 hours to 48 hours. And when it's ready, I'll share with you guys. It's a secret for now. Nobody knows what it is, but it's going to be a really good feature, because I asked for it. And I want to see if that's going to be really, really powerful. So the second thing, guys, is about Digitalthink itself. Where are we headed next? What's going to happen in 2021? So let me make that change a little bit here, so you can Digitalthink, right? So for the developers who are lucky to bring a deal to our platform, that was congratulations to them. They did very well in 2020. The pandemic consequences were avoided with those deals. They did really, really well. But going forward in 2021, the kind of deals because the market is changing. Okay, today I did a phone call with someone, and this is nothing to do with deals. I'll come back to that. Hexometer, they don't work the same way. But I'll come back to that. And what I wanted to explain is that the LTD space is changing, okay? And the LTD space, LTD space is changing. And I had a look today at the Sumo website, and if you look at their front page and you look at the number of deals they have, right now they have about over 600 active deals. Okay, 600 active deals. And in total, in the last 2 months, they had over 1,000 deals between the marketplace, the Sumo, regular deals, all that stuff. What does this mean? So everyone is taking a script or garbage tool or whatever. They're going to list. They're listing it. They're just listing it every single day. You just come within 24 hours. They list you. It doesn't matter whether the deal is from JV Zoo or it's from on another deal. It doesn't matter. They're just listing the deals, right? In the marketplace mostly. Now the Absumo other one has still some standards for sure, but I'm going around into Absumo first time and trying really hard to get a deal, like a good deal, to even understand what the deal is. It's not easy. In the marketplace, there are some really good deals. Sometimes you might find some amazing ones, but 90% of them are terrible. Okay, so with this changing thing, what we wanted to do was some differentiation. Digitalthink going forward, we're such a small community right now, but there are big plans to improve, to add to the community, to increase the number of people involved, and so slowly and slowly we're getting there. I didn't want to rush anything. I'm getting a lot of ideas and advice from people. So for the first time today, we have a plan to take it to the next level, and it's gonna go this way. If a deal comes to Digitalthink next time, you will have no choice but to get it. How is that going to happen? And it's going to happen because we will only get crazy, amazing deals. That's it. And we're not worried about launching every day or posting it. We will make sure that when we get a deal, it gets the real marketing that it needs. It gets the attention of the community, and it's not a deal that just because we're talking, it gets the talk gives it the attention. We want the product to speak for itself and make our life easy. List, let people run with it, see it, and boom, it's right there. This is the kind of positioning that we're looking into. We don't want to be a crazy deal marketplace. We're not a marketplace because we're not. We're like a community space, and all we're doing is inviting the developers to give us a deal, and they handle their sales, they handle the refunds, they handle their support, and honestly they should be the ones doing that because the businesses should be the ones selling and dealing with that part of things, because developers feel like they're hiding behind platforms sometimes. And when somebody look, we had a mess already a few days ago, and this is the very model I advise against. We had people selling Ofio, like I think that was June's group. He's a good friend of mine, and he sells the product on his website. So his credit cards, I mean, people pay for it. They get to see June's statement. He's the one dealing with the customer, and all the responsibility of refunds, PCI compliance, all that stuff falls onto him. And so what happened when Ofio pulled out the deal? I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. I still haven't asked why and what happened. I haven't had the chance. But he was forced to refund everyone. And guess what? Every refund comes with a cost. And somehow, but see, a product can launch on AppSumo and can launch on Digitalthink without violating the contracts. Why? This is why this is possible. The AppSumo just released a list of all the groups that the developers cannot launch or work with for up to 18 months after they list the deal, right? This is good. Yes, you can upgrade to agency. I will explain. You can upgrade to agency up to 4x for the LTD. I'm gonna come back to that. But definitely, it's a tricky situation, because for us, if you are a developer who's right now launching on AppSumo, let's say you're in the marketplace, you're not getting traction, you decide to end the deal, but you cannot launch on any other platform out there. They're giving you a contract that says up to 18 months, you cannot go anywhere else. That's crazy. They put you in, and they release the list of all the deals, and of all the, even the Facebook groups, they release the names. Luckily, we're not included. Why? Because we do not sell the tools. We do not sell the software. We're not in that business. The developers are doing their own sales. We're only helping them do the facilitation, the marketing. So we're like kind of not a platform, but at the same time, a platform. So that's a good workaround for us, right? The second thing is, So the way our deal process is going to work, I think I'm here to improve the community, and I'm here to improve all platforms, okay? Including if anyone of coming from any other platform, it doesn't matter. If and this is standard practice for us right now. When a deal comes to me now, I'll send to people, okay? And those people I'm gonna mention their names, I'll list them. I send it to them. I say, hey, first of all, if you suggest a deal, that deal will come. I know about it. Either you tag me, you let me know, you private message me, and then I forward that to someone. I'm gonna mention who they are and what they do and all of that. That person who's working with Digitalthink behind the scenes, whenever they're ready, I'll mention that. Is he will go and reach out to the whoever sent it and say, hey, I got your contact from Mohammed. He asked me this, and then he will CC me in that email. He will say, I'm also copying Mohammed in the email. The person knows me. So, and the other person knows that I'm sending them there. And that person goes out and makes sure all the deal, features, everything is structured properly. They work with that person to make sure it's the right deal. And then the person will come back to me and say, Mohammed, we will reach out and the deal looks good. Okay, the next step from that step, then we'll send them to the reviewers, which we're putting together. We already have about 5 people. We're looking for 5 more people. And I need to see your reviews on other sites or whatever you did, like something really deep. And we can work together on that too. So those 10 people will do a review. Now, look, first step, my guy checks it out. If this person knows a lot about this those software products right now. And then if that person approves the deal and brings it forward, then it comes to the reviewer community. There's 10 people doing the review. Those 10 people write a report, put it together. Everyone sends them to us. And then we get 2 more people who will put all the reviews together. I mean the reviews together, the suggestions and everything, and now send it back to our first guy who got in touch with the team. And then they will work on the implementation, making sure all the changes are there. Now, if the deal does not look good to the 10 people and it shouldn't be on Digitalthink, it's not going to be on Digitalthink. Now, this is how the future is, right? So having all these steps makes sure terrible deals don't make it to us, right? And you're going to see now it's going to be very, very slow. Deals will not be coming like quickly, because although the deals we brought were all vetted, but now the vetting is getting tight, because before it was me testing it, looking at if it looks good, then I'll say, okay, let's do it. Not anymore. So one starts with a reviewer, beta testers and beta reviewers, send it back, then 2 more people putting everything together. If they feel this is not worth it, we discard the deal. We just tell them that, hey, we're not going to continue with the deal. I hope, we wish you all the best, but let's know what we can do in future together. But if we feel that the deal should go forward, then it comes back to the first person who did the contact, reaches out to them and says, these are the required things that you have to guys work on. And then that's when we start having meeting with them, right? And from there. And then we'll start structuring the deal and the pricing and going back and forth with the pricing. And it's a tedious process. Sometimes you don't want to do it. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. And that's why in 2020, guys, you're gonna have 2021, you will have a completely different thing. So the website is coming up. The team is being built as we speak. We'll have at least a good team. And this team was just primarily focusing on Digitalthink and making it grow and making it, a special place to get special deals for a special price, right? Yes. Yeah, exactly. So our reviewers, if you know that you're really good at reviewing, let's talk, because you have to show me the proof. I used to be on other teams. I'm not going to say which company, but I was on some company's review team before, and I know how this works. So trust me, it's not easy. So the question is, how the send alternative? It's coming. We talked to them. I asked for a change on the UI, and now they'll go through a little bit more strict testing. And I'm pretty sure they're in the group, so they know what I'm talking about. the hearing. There is someone I got lost in touch with. If they can hear me, guys, I was bringing a deal that was really good, but we lost that person because of my Facebook disconnection. They probably were not in the group. They reached me out from somewhere else. Somebody told them about me, and they just directly searched my name and connected with me. That person, we gotta find them out because they must be confused where I went. And my new profile is really hard to actually find on Facebook. It takes time to actually get it, unlike before, because I'm not friends with every LTD people. So hopefully they'll find their way back to me. And that's why I say, do not just wait in the group. We have this space called members.digitalthink. No matter what happens on Facebook, right? Guys, join this. If you haven't joined, you're missing a lot, right? I'm going to have special stuff for these people. Members.digitalthink.io. This is where we will use for a lot of things. It's going to be more like join me, deals will come there for AWS credits, Notion, all these ones. To join now is free, probably in the first 3 months of 2021. I'm pretty sure as soon as I hit my goals, make it time to pay. And everyone who joins for free can stay now. But if you come late, then definitely it's going to be paid, right? Right now, it's for the community. Everybody, can join. It's a lot of discussions going on, and that's what we'll do. We'll bring more people here. Which, if I get, my profile gets taken down, whatever happens, I can always see you there because it's an app. You download it. We can always chat, just like Messenger. It's really straightforward. It's not some website where you have to go back and log into a browser or anything. Just download the app, have the conversation there. It has all kinds of groups. And so there's a lot of good things coming, guys. And just wanted to make sure that that's good. Now, yes, Sandy Alternative is coming. You can connect. Again, it comes with, I think, I may be wrong or right on this one. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. It comes with every month, you will get 10,000 SES credits for free when that deal comes. It's that good. So the first 10,000 every month will be free because it's a special program that they actually got access to. So 10,000 emails a month, that's a lot, right? That's a lot. And then after that, you pay $1 for every 10,000 after that, right? And so I'm pretty sure then you'll like it. You guys will like it. But definitely, it's a good tool. It's worth it, and it's really, really good. So any question? Now, in terms of Hoku is a good deal. Don't miss it. And it's the coupon is still here. I'm pretty sure all the other deals, right? Yes, all the other deals lost the coupon, and a lot of people are reaching out to me saying, Mohammed, can I get the discount? I missed this one. Last minute when I tried, my credit card didn't work. I want to make it work now. It's working. I reached to the bank. A lot of people have many reasons why they never got the deal. The unfortunate thing is some of the developers will say, you know what, let me just give you the deal. Let me give you a coupon here and there. But most of them will say no because they cannot continue. In fact, the 20% was a lot of burden for some of the developers. It's just a lot of money being lost, according to them. Because if you think about the Public Connect, which, by the way, sold close to really good amount of money. I'm talking about we made over $450,000. Not the first day when I announced. Now, between the deals, we're over $700,000. I can tell you that. But yeah, and they probably made really good sale. Reason is because the package was $2,000, and when they removed that discount, now it's $400 more expensive. And guess what's happening? People are still paying for it. $400 more only because they didn't use the coupon, and people are still buying it, and they're still doing it. And so you don't want to miss this discounts. Just take advantage of them. They're supposed to be exclusive to our group, but because there are others promoting us and everything, so let them share in every other group out there. But yeah, Hoku, you're not gonna be disappointed because it's slowly getting there. Things have been changed. I made a lot of requests for them to do some changes. Tomorrow he will, or in 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on how they'll finish a request I made for feature of the personalization, because right now there's some things it does and something it doesn't do. So we'll definitely see how I can give more ideas and feedback. And of course, you guys can do the same. Anyone can do the same. So that's how it works. Now, somebody said, what is the difference between hexawatch and this one? So, no, hexometer. Oh, hexometer was, let me look at hexometer, what it did. Hexometer was more like, I remember the deal. It was like the hexawatch, guys, right? Website monitoring to protect and grow your e-commerce business. So, performance and e-commerce insights for growth, monitor pages, uptime monitoring. So this is more like uptime, automatic monitoring, your critical, DNS, IP. This is a little bit different. Server page, continuous. No, it's different. Security checks. So this is more like heat maps. So let me share my screen. I'll share my screen now quickly to show you guys. This is more like general monitoring. Hoko is more like. I'm gonna actually go to here. Hoko is more for like the customer journey. When somebody comes to your website, where do they start? Where do they land? What CTA or call to action buttons do they touch? What is it exactly they're looking for? And then that's one. The other one is like, it has this feature feedback, which comes again with a WordPress plugin. This alone is worth it, worth the deal. This is an alternative to another tool called Userback. I don't know. I think that's Userback. Yeah, Userback, which means if you have this website here, I could send feedback to this person, right? Like I can make a screenshot, add comments, annotation. I can write here, like this is what I want to do. Maybe, I don't know. Then I can add comments here. Let me just write here. Yeah, I can change some things and sign called Digitalthink. Oh no, they don't want me to move this. Okay. No, this is mixing up comments. Okay. So this is the yeah, I need to do whatever I want with this and do this. So there's two things. You can actually continue to write whatever you want, right? Write A, B, C. But then when I click on it, then I can write comments and say, change these to different color. So this is on your website, right? Or any website. Let's say you build a website for a client and you install this feedback feature and tell them to make the change they want and give them the feedback. So later on, somebody can just see all these different comments and it will come to them automatically. This is very, very powerful. The second one is rather than just, and then it will automatically attach itself here and it will come to the person. Whoever owns this website will get that. The second feature is you can actually do a video recording. This is about $12 a month with Userback itself. It's an additional extra feature. And somebody can actually record a video and the whole thing, like, with voice and everything, and send this back as well. The third one is just general feedback. What you think about, what do you think of this deal, right? Again, you can deactivate one or the other, so you don't have to have the three of them. But if you were to do now the general feedback, it will be like, I like this or I don't like this one. Whatever the feedback, add here, add your email, and you can send it back. So this is only the what they call the feedback feature. The second one it does is what they call, of course, heat maps. This is the journey. So this is Hoko.com. Where are people going exactly? What are they doing? All the engagement. What are they using? What kind of phones are they using? How are they being referred? What traffic source are they coming from? These are things for you to know for your website to do well, right? And then you can see like which button are people like hitting the most, all that stuff. The third one here, guys, is recordings. So it will record the entire, heat map journey and AP testing, and there is also, I don't see this one, but yeah, AP testing and personalization. So this is technically something that you can do. You can create two different landing pages and then split, and then it will do the testing for that. So these are the main differences between those two tools. Any other question? Can I upgrade to the pro agency? Yes. So if you look at the deal structure, I'll go back to the deal here, and Hoko.com/digitalthink will give you this. It starts at $59 with the Digitalthink coupon. It's only $47. So it's something that you should actually have on your website. Again, the number of websites now have been removed. It's now a limited website. The only thing that's going to stop you is the number of page views. The page views and the number of recordings are the same. So 40,000 recordings. Guys, that's huge compared to any other deal out there. And then there's one sub account. You get unlimited features, access, advanced filtering, webhook, and integration. It integrates with both Publi and Zapier. There's webhooks, yes. If you go to Publi Connect, right? And definitely this is something that I need to show maybe. You will find out that this deal is actually in there. Subscription. Alrighty, so subscription is here. If I go to connect, and I was to do anything with the deal here is Heroku. You can see when something is sent from Heroku, you see it's right here. And when I get a new feedback, right? When I get a new feedback or new survey, those are two things. They're two different endpoints. So you can also do surveys on it. Actually, that's not highlighted, but it comes with surveys. You can do survey on the system. And when you get a new feedback and capture webhook response, and then send it to where? If I want to send this to, let's say, Nifty, right? Do they have Nifty? I don't know if they have Nifty here yet. I'm not sure if Nifty is there. If Nifty is not there, what else is there? There is another one called Staffinity. Is that the one? Nope, it's not there. Any other project management? Lots of project management tools. Camp, what was the name? Basecamp, Freedcamp. I want to send it to Freedcamp. And then Freedcamp, I'll say add a project or create a task. So if I'm using Freedcamp, I'll say any feedback that comes from Heroku, right? You can see that. Send and create a task. Honestly, I will set up my, I'll set up, and then you can add the comment here. Look at that. You can add a comment. You can update a task. You can add a list. You can add user. You can add, project. You can add a project. You can add this to a project or create a task, right? Yeah, you can do two. One time, you create a project and add a task to the project created. You can do that. Or you can just create the task and that to a project. Add that to a project. So from Heroku, when you get that feedback, put it in there, and that's how it's going to work, right? This is very, very powerful. A lot of people don't understand why you need the feedback feature. The surveys are there as well, right? And any other endpoints that you guys request for, the developer is very, very talented. I have seen him, how he works and how fast he can, turn things around. And you should be really, really fine. You should be fine. Just suggest to them and they should take care of that. And any other question, guys? Another question. Let me see here. Okay. So yeah, send the alternative is coming. The reviewers don't reject it. I hope so, man. Gijo Jose. Is that Hijo? How do you say? Hijo Jose. I don't know, man. You gotta tell me the Spanish pronunciations. It's like Hijo Jose, but in English I can read it as Gijo Jose. You tell me, bro. How do you do this? Hijo, it's only for WordPress, or no, any framework. It's not for WordPress. It comes with a WordPress plugin, and it's for any framework. Let me see if my account. Let me see if I can log into my account. Let me check. I was using a trial account, so I haven't set up mine yet. But let's see. Okay, let's log in. Is it gonna ask me to upgrade? Yep. So these are the survey recordings, right? Heat maps. So look, whoever comes on my website, I can see what IP address they're coming from. Yeah, I can see people coming from the UK, the US, UK, Turkey and India. So let's go check it out. It's yep. And I can see when they came, what they did. Look what they did. Look what they're doing. It's a recording. It's full recording of somebody doing whatever they're doing on my website. They're probably just checking. They did a scroll and they did a scroll, and they're using. You know what they're using? The funny part is they're using Safari Apple, right? And I did test live here, and I can see the recording. Yeah, so it comes with a script. You can place the script in any website. And my understanding is that, yeah. So if we go back, that's actually cool, right? And this person came with, so they're using phone, most of them. To be honest, that website doesn't have anything. I just don't want anybody going there. But yeah, there is a recording limit. Somebody came from India, and the IP address is in there, and they used Chrome or Linux. They use mobile actually. Look at that. I can see what they did. They're just looking at the deals. They're not even clicking on a link or anything. They're just looking at how it looks like. It's Digitalthink.ltd, this one, because I did it. I did this website as a contest to enter into Templately, I think, LTD deal for free. And this is what people were. And look, that came up on the screen, the screenshot, the feedback came out. So what you're doing is to create and see what your customers are going after. And these visitors here, whatever they do, you can actually watch how they do it, what they do, when they do all that stuff. Like if you know that they're not clicking on a link, that means there is something you will have to change. These are the recordings. You can see that. If there's any heat maps, you should be able to see here. So if I was to do that, like any heat map profile, I could create something like from the website here, and then it will record all that stuff. The other thing is there's personalization here. There is analytics that you can see. A lot of analytics here coming through top visitor countries. Now you see I can't see. It's asking me to upgrade. That's because my account is just a free plan right now. By the way, you can actually go create your own free plan, no credit card needed, and that's how it works. You will see about 22 out of 5,000. So definitely you can play with this before you touch it, before you own it, before you spend your money. We made this really, really easy. People can create their own accounts, play with it, and tell us what's going on. Yeah, event tracking. There's so many things going on. But let's play with it for a minute and see what's on my website. This is my website, the one I'm trying to go on. Let's go here. Digitalthink.ltd. Yes, there is a 12-month upgrade. 12 months upgrade period. So within 12 months, the agency can be upgraded to second agency, third agency, fourth agency. All this information is on the Hoku Digitalthink website. And so if you look here, you can see that it's, see here, you get lifetime deal, but you can also have the split payment right now. And you get an LTD upgrade. So it's called LTD upgrade, agency 4X, up to 4X. You can create up to 100 sub account. It comes with your custom CNAME, custom branding. It's white labeled. Everything is white labeled here. These are also good, but if you want to do the agency is really cheap. The other regular agencies are $600. The maximum stacks for other products like this are like $500, whatever. But for this case, we wanted to make it really cheap and reasonable and affordable. So $329, you get still 40% off, and that comes to about $260. And then you can divide that by 3, and you will pay about $88 right now. And then another month, $88, up to 3 months, right? In 3 months' time. This is why we're taking it easy, making this deal very, very easy for everyone to take advantage. So I'm gonna demo more and more of the products in the next few days, but just wanted to make sure you guys have, again, the deal link is hoku.com/digitalthink. The discount coupon is Digitalthink in caps, and it's still available. Another question? All right, thank you. That's a lot. Amazing. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Yep. So thank you so much for your time. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. And if you're not following the page, make sure you click follow, because every time I go live, it's easy for you guys to click that follow and go from there, right? It's very possible. Um, any other questions? Can you explain sub account? Well, a sub account, that's a good question. Somebody's asking. A sub account means you can use this uh, with your client. So you can give them access, actually, username, password, they set it up. They can do the work themselves. You don't have to do it. If you want your virtual assistant to do it, you know, if you want this for your website only, the $59 is actually good enough, right? Unless you have a higher traffic limit. But $59 will give you good for your website, which comes to $47 before the discount deal ends, right? We're gonna keep the deal for a few more days. I'm not sure how long. We thought we could keep Publi for longer, but they're running out of codes. So now, if you want to buy Publi, you can't. So they're just collecting maybe another 48 hour, for those who are on the waiting list. But yeah, they closed the deal. Publi is gone now, and Web Signals may also go in a few more days, and we go from there. But Hoko right now is the deal that we have left with the discount. So I wanted you guys to take advantage, because I can see the sales from both Web Signals and Publi, and the problem is they have sold, like Publi sold over $100,000 in the last 2 or 3 days after the deal ended, which means, guess what? People miss the coupon code, and it's not a joke. It's a lot of money, especially somebody who's paying $2,000. They're paying $400 extra. So it was $1,500 for that package. Now it's $2,000. So $400 extra. So I want you guys to know that we are giving you a deal, that you're saving a lot of money by being here. And make sure to invite your LTD friends to join the group, and make sure to join the members.digitalthink.io, because in the next probably a day or two, I'm going to make an announcement, exclusive deal only to this members area, because our members in this area have come with us just in case Facebook decides to shut down the group or do something weird, right? Because that's happening, and we're not going to depend on Facebook only. There's so many ways to come together on this planet, luckily, right? Thank you, and I really appreciate you. Any other question? I guess we can leave it there. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon.